Who's ready for a little foundation declutter? Now this is after the declutter. Do you see that emptiness? Yeah, she's a little stained. She's been through a lot. Emptiness. It didn't look like this a few minutes ago. So if you would like to see how we got to this point and what I'm getting rid of versus what I'm keeping and why I'm keeping them, just keep watching. What is up with all the hand movements? Seriously, Nicole, this is not theater. 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 Let's do this. Okay, so we are going to declutter some foundation. This drawer needs to be going through. Wait, let me turn my heater off. I was freezing. Okay. So, if you guys have watched any of my videos or follow me on social media, you know that ever since this foundation came into my life, the Peach Perfect from Too Faced, I have used nothing but this since I got it. I'm not even exaggerating. I have not put another foundation on my face unless I was filming like a foundation review, like when I reviewed the Jouer foundation. So this is not my shade, that's why it's in here. I love this foundation so much. A lot of these are old and they need to go, and a lot of them I know I'm not going to wear. I just don't like them enough to keep them. So we really need to go through this drawer. I was doing declutter videos quite a bit, and you guys were like, okay, enough with the declutters. So I haven't done one for a long time. So hopefully I have given you guys enough time away from the declutters, but we really got to get rid of some foundation. So let's begin. Okay, so if you're wondering about these containers that I have everything in, these are from Target in the kitchen section. I really like them because they fit like perfectly in the Alex drawers. So I do have a few, like it's not all foundation. I have some powders back here, but for the most part, it's foundation. So I'm going to start with this guy right here. So I have the Matte and Poreless from Maybelline, which is one of my favorite foundations in general. It's a really good foundation. But I have quite a few shades because I self-tan. So I have like my tan shade. I have my winter shade. This actually, I don't know that I'm ever 128. That's like way too light for me. So I may get rid of this one. What shade is this one? 220 is a good shade. I'm going to hang on to that one. 310 Sun Beige is my summer shade, so I'm also going to hang on to that one. Yeah, that's all of the matte and poreless I have. I do have one more that's over in my everyday foundation drawer, which we will finish up with. That'll be like the last thing that I do. So I have this foundation that I got from The Ordinary. Should I zoom you guys in a little bit? Are you too far? Let me zoom you in. Okay, there we go. So this is the Coverage Foundation, and did I do a review on this? I think I filmed a review on this. It's okay. It's very, very inexpensive. It's like $6, which is pretty amazing. But I don't know. I read so many things about this that people were breaking out and they were just having a lot of problems with it. Now, I didn't really notice anything, but I always have that in the back of my mind. So whenever I go to wear this, I'm just like, maybe not. So I am going to give this away. I mean, it's new. I've only had it for a few months, but I am going to get rid of that one. So I have the number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. This one is in the shade Latte. I don't think this is my shade. I do like this foundation, but this is definitely not my shade. So I am going to get rid of this guy. The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water foundation. I love this foundation. I used to have this in like 4 different shades. Now this I will be able to wear in the winter if I'm not self-tanned. This is in light sand. Definitely keeping this. This is an amazing foundation. Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I really like this foundation, but this is so not my color. This is Toffee. I did a video using this, like a get ready with me, and you guys dragged my ass, which I totally deserved because the shade was so off, and I tried to pull it off and it just did not work. So I am going to get rid of this. Oh, I really should have exchanged it for the correct shade, but I never did, so that's my bad. Origin sent over this Ginzing SPF 40 Energy Boosting Tinted Moisturizer. There was like no coverage with this, and I know that's the point of a tinted moisturizer, but when I tell you there is no coverage, it's pointless. Like, I would just rather go barefaced. So I'm gonna find someone to give this to because it actually gets really good reviews, and I know there's someone in my life that would really like this. I have two of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines foundation. I have medium tan and medium. I'm torn with this foundation. I feel like I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. Sometimes when I wear this, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks nice, but I just don't know. It does make me kind of oily. The coverage isn't as good as I want it to be. It's like a lower coverage, but I think I'm gonna hang on to this and give it a few more tries before I part ways with it. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of them, but look, they need shaken up. I haven't touched these in a while. These are not really my shade. Look at this guy. I packed this with me when I went to LA last year, and acetone spilled in my bag and it like ruined it. But this is in honey, this is in natural beige, this one is in warm nude. I don't wear any of these. I love this foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. It is amazing, but I don't really wear these shades, so I'm gonna part with all three of these. Oh, and here's another one. This one is warm beige. I'm gonna keep one of them, like the one that I would wear the most, which probably would be warm nude. I am gonna hang on to one because I do really love that foundation. Oh my God, there's another one back here. This one is sand. I actually do wear sand quite a bit in the summer, so maybe I'll keep two of them and get rid of three. That's not too bad. I have two of the Smashbox Studio Skin foundations. I have 2.2 and 2.4. I also have 2.3 over there in my drawer. I love this foundation. This is another one that it's one of my favorites. I don't really wear these shades though. I tend to usually wear 2.3. I don't know. I may keep these though, because if I'm tan or if I'm not tan, I can always mix and match. I do wear this foundation. I do. I'm just in a hardcore love affair right now with the peach foundation, but I am going to hang on to these. So this is the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation. If you're looking for a very inexpensive foundation that is incredible, it's this. This foundation, it's a panty dropper. Like, my panties are off right now. Thank God you can't see me. No, it's really good. It is, and it's $6. They only have a couple shades, so this shade selection kind of sucks. But if you can find your shade, this is really good. This one is in the shade Buff, which I do use, and I am going to hang on to this. Excuse you, hair, you nasty. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in 210, I bought this for summertime. It's like way too deep for my skin tone, so I am going to get rid of this. I mean, there's only maybe like a few weeks out of the year that I would be this tan, and I wouldn't even really be this tan. I would have to mix it with something, but no, I'm just not going to get any use out of it. The Pro Glow, I'm kind of like, nah, I'm a little too oily for it, so I don't even know why I even tried it, but it does look nice on my skin for like 2 hours. The Lancome Teint Idol Ultra, this one's in the shade 340 Bisque Neutral. I love this foundation. The coverage is so high. It looks so nice on the skin. Amazing foundation. She's not going anywhere. And then the Sonia Kashuk, what are you called? Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. This is another one that is so good. Not getting rid of it. This is number 3. I also have number 5 right here. Love both of these. The shades are so nice. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry, that was my madre. The shades are so nice. They're like very tan, like neutral undertones. They're not too orange. They're not too pink. So I love this. I definitely would recommend this foundation. So I didn't do too bad. Look, I'm keeping these two. Oh, should I keep? I'm going to keep them. I'm going to try them, and if I don't wear them or like fall in love, I'm getting rid of them. Okay, let's go back here. So I have the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I have two of these actually. I've been saying actually a lot. I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop that. Okay, so I have 725 and 755. I'm gonna hang on to both of these. I do like this foundation, and I kind of mix and match. This one I can wear if I'm not self-tanned, and if I am self-tanned, I just mix in a little bit of this shade. I think this is a good foundation. I do get a little bit oily after a few hours. This is not something that lasts on my skin for like 10 hours, but I do like it enough to keep it. The Makeup Forever Y335. Forever. Y335. There's like little fuzzies. Makeup Forever Y335. I'm going to get rid of this one. I just don't wear this enough. I like it, but there are other foundations that I like more. So this can go to someone who will show it some love, because I haven't worn this in a while. So I have two of the Naked Skin One and Done. Oh shit, there we are. I was like all out of frame. I have medium and medium light. These are brand spanking new. And I think I may, where are these like fuzzies coming from? I think I may donate these or give them to a friend, because I just don't wear this. I did wear this for a long time. I actually went through an entire tube, but I just have other things that I like more than this. I do think it's good. It's not too heavy. Like, it has good coverage. It looks really pretty on the skin. I feel like the shades are a little off for me though. I always have to like mix and match. So yeah, I may get rid of these. I'm not 100%, but I think I'm going to. So I have another Makeup Forever HD in Y425. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. So I have three, actually four. Why are you over there? Huh. I have four more Peach Perfect foundations. Natural Beige, Warm Nude, Nude, and Vanilla. These, come here girl, these are not my shades. But I love this foundation so much that I was like, oh, well, if I run out of my shade, I can like mix and match. I have fears of running out of this foundation and not knowing what to do with my life, because I would die without this foundation. I would die. Are you guys tired of hearing about this yet? I mean, Too Faced, I should be on your payroll, seriously. I am going to find someone to give these to, but for now, I'm going to hang on to them, because I am way too attached to this foundation. It's not healthy. Let me go shut my phone off. I told everyone in my life that would text me, don't text me, I'm filming. Let's see. Let's see who's disobeying. Oh, it's my mom. Okay, I guess I have to forgive her. My mom's putting her cat to sleep tomorrow, so yeah, I feel really bad. So sad. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna hang on to these for now, but I am going to find someone to take these shades. I may keep one of them. Okay, I mean, that's a big, I'm gonna keep one. Just let me live. So over here I have the Tarte stick foundation. I'm getting rid of this. This was not my favorite. I don't know why my camera is like focusing way back here. This is in the shade Medium Beige. I just can't find a stick foundation that I love. When I first tried, this is a good little segue, but I'm getting rid of this. When I first tried this Smashbox Studio Skin foundation stick, I really thought I had found my stick foundation love. But the more that I used it, the less I liked it. I just feel like stick foundations sit on top of my skin. Like, they don't want to blend in. They just kind of, like, when I try to blend them in, they just move around and they don't ever like bond with my skin. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like they sit so weird on top of my face and they just don't look that good. The first time I used this, I thought it looked beautiful. I don't know what happened, but every time after that I've tried to put this on, it just looks like shit. And I have 6 of them. And I think I have more over there. So I'm getting rid of all of these. These will go to someone in my life who will show them some love, because it's not gonna be me. So this is the By Terry Illuminating Flawless Foundation. Yeah, this was not my favorite, and it has a weird brush on it, which I have used this and I have washed the brush and it washed up pretty well, but I don't like the whole brush thing and it's just not my favorite. 3 of the Urban Decay All-Nighter foundations. I have been torn on this foundation ever since it first came out. Sometimes when I put this on, I think I like it, but it is such a heavy... It's a very heavy coverage foundation, like very heavy, and not in a like, oh, that's so full coverage, it looks amazing sort of way, in a, oh my gosh, you have 13 layers of foundation on and you look like a cake face sort of way. So this is just, it's a little too much for me. I have tried numerous times. Like sometimes I wear it and I think it looks good, but that's usually if I mix it with something. It's kind of a pain because I can't just grab this, put it on and go. I have to really blend it in. Usually I have to mix it with something else. So it's just a hassle and I'm not willing to work with it when I have foundations like the peach one that are just so easy and so good. Okay, we're doing pretty good. So I have the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I've tried so many times to make this work because I hear people talk about this and they rave about it. I mean, they freaking rave about it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. It was such a waste of money. It looks really, really bad on my skin. Oh my God, there's another Smashbox foundation. Oh, good. Okay, moving over here. Let me slide you guys over. Look at this. I'm on my big tripod and it's like so fancy. So I have the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, which I do really like this. This one's in the shade St. Moritz. And I also have Groenland. I like this foundation, but I don't ever find myself grabbing for it. I used to wear this quite a bit, but I don't know. I just feel like I kind of grew out of it. Other foundations came out that kind of took the place of this. So I'm going to get rid of this and I'm not going to give this away because I have had these for a while. They need to go. The Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in G30. I'm going to donate these. It's brand new. I've only had this one. Cover FX sent this over a few months ago, but I don't really use them, so I will give them to a friend. And then I have this one in... What are you? Why is there no shade? I think this was G40. I'm going to get rid of this. I've had this for way too long, and they're probably bad. My favorite BB cream ever. This is my third one. Yes. The CoverGirl Clean Matte BB cream. This is so good. This is so inexpensive. I love this. I love this so much. It has really good coverage. Like, to me, it's a foundation. It's not a BB cream. It looks so nice on the skin. Huge fan of this. If you have oily skin, even if you're like combo or kind of dry, I would say if you're really dry, you're probably not going to like this. But if you're oily or combo, you have to try this. You have to try it. I never have good luck with CoverGirl foundations, but this... so bomb. Oh, I forgot this. Oh my God, they're just coming out of the woodwork. The e.l.f. Another Flawless Finish Foundation. This one's in porcelain. This is way too light for me. I don't know what I was thinking, so I may even put this into a giveaway. I only got this a few months ago. It's brand new and it's really good. I really like that. One of my favorite drugstore foundations. I do have a few powder foundations. I have this one from Tarte. This one is, oh Jesus, Nicole. This is the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. I always think, oh, I should hang on to it so that I have a powder foundation if I ever need one. I never use powder foundation, so I'm getting rid of this. It has to go. I have the Bare Minerals, their original, I think it's just called Powder Foundation. Matte foundation in medium beige. I have had this, I'm not even kidding you, since I started my YouTube channel. I know it's a powder and powders tend to last like forever, but you have to go. You have not been touched in years. Like, you are so neglected. It's gone. And I also have the L'Oreal Double Take Baked Versatile Powder Foundation in medium. I have never worn this. It's a shame. I've never worn it. I don't even know. That actually looks kind of nice. But I don't, oh God, I don't think I'm gonna ever use it. I have to get rid of it. I have to. Like, I see things and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to keep that and try it, but I know I'm never going to use it. L'Oreal Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in medium. How do I feel about this? Nah, I'm going to give this away to a friend. I just don't get down with powder foundations, and I have so many freaking powders that I cannot add any more to my collection. So you guys, that's it. I feel like I did really good. I'm gonna lay everything out that I'm getting rid of, and I'll show you guys. I mean, this is what I'm keeping. You can, oh. There we go. Let me back you up a little. Back that ass up. There we go. So I'm keeping all of these. I'm keeping this little guy. He can come up here. I am gonna get rid of these once I find a really good home for them. They have to go to a good home. I am gonna show you guys what's in my everyday foundation drawer, and then we will be done. Oh my God, this looks so pathetic. This is my everyday foundation drawer. It's like empty. So of course I have my 3 Peach Perfect. Now the one that I wear pretty much every day is light beige. If I'm not self-tanned, if I'm just like my normal natural color that God gave me, I am light beige. If I'm tan, I wear sand, and if I'm in between, I wear warm beige. I know, I am so extra. Can't help it. And then I also have honey because I'm a psycho and this is just what I do. I'm addicted. You can see I'm addicted. I need rehab. I need an intervention. I need to wean myself down, but I can't. Okay, so these are the foundations that I grab for a lot. Okay, so the Flower BB Cream. Oh my God, you guys, this is so good. This is just as good as the CoverGirl one. It is just as good, and that's a big statement because I love the CoverGirl one. I did mention on Snapchat once, I was like, oh, do you guys want me to film like a natural get ready with me and show you my like super quick 5-minute makeup because I found an amazing BB cream. And I didn't really get like that much hype about it, so I never filmed it. And I did have quite a few people say like, I'm dying to know what BB cream you were talking about. It was this one, the Flower one. This one is in the shade BB3. Erin actually gave me this because it was too dark for her skin. I can wear this if I'm tan. I need to get a lighter shade though. I love this. It's really good. You guys have to try it. Flower Beauty is amazing. I love Flower. Smashbox stick. Bitch, you going. See ya. Oh shit. That was not smooth at all. The Maybelline Dream Cushion. I've never had good luck with a cushion foundation, but this one is good, really good. And this shade, if you're around my skin tone, this is 30. This shade is my perfect foundation shade. If I'm not self-tanned, if I'm, you know, just my God-given skin color, this is one of the most perfect shades I've ever used in a foundation. I love this color. I like this. This is going nowhere. And then I have this CoverGirl Queen CC Cover and Care Cream. So this is just like a CC cream. She needs shaken up. This one is in the shade Amber Glow. This is a really good BB CC cream, whatever. It's good. It's really good. These 3 guys right here are the 3 best BB CC creams ever. My faves. And I also have a little CoverGirl one in medium just in case I'm like really tan. I just add a little bit of this in. So for foundations, I have the Fenty Beauty foundation that everybody went bonkers over. I have the shade 260. I'm just not impressed with this. I just tried it again the other day. Like, I've worn it a bunch of times, but every time I wear it, I'm just like, nah, yeah, my skin looks okay. I don't see what the hype is with this foundation. I think it's okay. I mean, I'll keep it, I'll wear it, I will mix it with foundations, but Nah, it's okay. I have the Wet n Wild. I actually have two of these. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is an amazing foundation, and it's Wet n Wild, so it's very inexpensive. The shade Golden Beige is my perfect shade. Cream Beige, I don't even know why I have this because it doesn't match me. It's way too pink, so I'm gonna get rid of that. If you have not tried this, you really should. It is such a nice foundation. What is that? Oh, it's foundation. Ew, I'm gonna call you nasty. Ah! Oh my God, why can't I keep anything in my hands? The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I just cannot get this to work. Can you guys help me? I bought this like a month or two ago when I was in New York with Erin and Danielle. Danielle raved about this. I have the shade 3W1 Tawny. Like, she made me buy this. She's like, you have to buy that. It is so amazing. I can't get it to work. It looks so heavy on my skin and just so cakey and it's just way too heavy. But I really want to love this. You guys like rave about this foundation. It doesn't want to focus. Come on, girls. Like rave about this foundation. Tell me what I need to do to make this work. Should I mix it with something? Do I need to use a beauty blender? Like, tell me if you know any tips or tricks with this. What did you do to get it to work? Because I've tried it with a brush, I've tried it with a beauty blender, and every time I just feel like it's just way too much. But I'm not giving up yet. I really want to make it work. This I think I need to get rid of. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I like this, but I don't love it. I usually mix it with something. This is in the shade 6.5. I've had this for probably 4 years. It has to go. I'm getting rid of it. And then another, oh, this is my shade. This e.l.f. Flawless Finish in the shade Sand. This is my shade right now, so you stay. And then the Studio Skin from Smashbox in 2.3, which is also like my ideal shade. Love this. The YSL All Hours Foundation, there's like so much controversy around this because it has alcohol in it. I don't know, some of the ingredients aren't like the best for your skin. I know I should probably do my research about this, but I love the way this looks on my skin, and I'm like, oh, why does it have to have like some ingredients in it that aren't the best? Because I just love the way this looks. The coverage is high without looking heavy, and it just keeps me matte. It looks so nice on the skin. This is one of my favorite foundations, but now every time I go to wear it, I'm like, ugh, people say it's not good for your skin, and that makes me not want to wear it. I'm so torn. The number 7 Stay Perfect Foundation in Honey. This is still not my ideal shade, but I love this so much that I like mix it with other products to get it to work. This is a really good foundation. Coverage is good. It's like a medium coverage, I would say, but it just blends so nicely. It wears well. It keeps me matte without looking like super dry. I just wish they had different shades. Like, I feel like they have a pretty good shade selection, but what they have just doesn't seem to match me, but I still try to make it work. So we have come to the end. That is all of my foundations. I am gonna lay out everything I'm getting rid of, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is everything that I'm getting rid of. So I have all of the Smashbox sticks, the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, those two Urban Decay. Sorry, there's like a weird reflection. It's the next day and it's really sunny out. The one and dones I'm going to put into a giveaway because they are brand spanking new. Bare Minerals Bare Pro, Born This Way from Too Faced, the All Nighter from Urban Decay, those few powder foundations, Laura Geller Tarte and Bare Minerals by Terry, the Hourglass Stick, the Tarte Stick, L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, the 2 Ultra HD from Makeup Forever. Number 7, Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, Matte and Poreless, The Ordinary, Luminous Silk from Giorgio Armani, Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and the Origins Ginzing. I think we did pretty good. I am kind of impressed. That's like half my collection. Yeah, I kept 43 and I got rid of how many? So I kept 43 and I got rid of 37. That is good. That is half of my collection pretty much. So, oh, one other thing, if there's any shades that you guys were interested in that I didn't mention, wait, are we focused? Yeah, I think we are. If there's any shades that I didn't mention what my shade is, I will list everything in the description box. So if you're around my skin tone and you were curious what shade I am in the number 7 and I forgot to mention it, I'm gonna put all of my shades down below for every single foundation that I mentioned. So I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there are any other declutter videos that you're interested in seeing, let me know. I do need to do concealers. Lipsticks, we should really probably do. I could do every category. So if there's any you really want to see, let me know. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, peace. That is my man right there. Did I? Can I get my? Is it gone to your next representative one time? So hey. Where's my phone? Oh god, my leg fell asleep. Oh god, my leg. Oh, excuse me. My leg is asleep. Oh girl. Oh shit. Oh, it's a good day to have a good day. I didn't close my curtains, which I usually do at night, and my neighbor is outside right now, and I swear he's looking at me. Like, we're eye to eye as I'm speaking. We're freaking eye to eye. Is he looking at me? What is he looking at? He can't be looking. He's like hardcore. Like, he is mean mugging the shit out of me right now. I should do palettes, because you guys, look, I have this whole thing filled with palettes, and this is one of like 4 drawers. These are ones that I actually do use. I have a lot of palettes that I don't use, though. Palette declutters are really fun. That would be like a 2-hour video. Let me know if you're interested, girl. That's Winter, if anyone cares. My favorite candle ever. I just lit her. She's so pretty. Smells like heaven. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Oh my god, what's happening back here? Huh. Where are they? Oh, I got them to put on my other thing. Oh, that looks really, really tragic. When I go to the dealer, gonna look out that brand new Rollie in the roof drop mat. I don't know the words. I'm saying it, hey! It's not that! It's not that! I swear, it's not on you. Look how close I am. Look. Okay, just the nose, just the nose. Come on, let me show it. No! Oh wait, there we got it. Okay, we're looking good, looking good. I love you, sweet girl. I love you so much. Nobody's ever gonna hurt you. Mama will keep you safe.